Hello everyone. Today we learn about nuclear shell model. To discuss nuclear shell model, it states that as we have electrons distributed in different shell, the neutrons and the protons, or we can say the nucleons, are also arranged in different shell, and this lay the basis of the nuclear shell model. And we are again going to see the chemistry perspective of nuclear shell order. To nuclear shell model was independently developed by Maria Ngo, Mayer and Hans Janssen in 1940s, and they were awarded Nobel Prize in Physics in 1963 for the development of nuclear shell model. Organ are organ we are looking the liquid drop model. Then in liquid drop model, nucleons in the nuclear interacting with their nearest neighbors, all only like we have molecules of liquid that are interacting with the neighboring nucleons. But in case of shell model, each nucleon interacts chiefly with the general force field which is produced by all the nucleus. So in case the nuclear shell model, the nuclear are under the effect of general force is produced by all the other neutrons. Basic difference between the nuclear shell model is also known as independent particle model. As I told, in this model, nucleons, they are assumed that they exist in shell as we have electrons in the different cells, and these nucleus, they exist in quantized energy states. They exist in different energy states, and there are very collision between neutrons. Techniques are the nucleus, they do not collide, and they are exist in different energy state as we have electrons in different orbits. We know that in any particular orbital there are only two electrons, one with plus half spin and one minus half spin. That means that is opposite spin. So in case nuclear shell model also, it assumes that the nucleus, they exist in a potential well, and as you can see in the diagram, so they have shown the potential and well, and the oppositely or its state is occupied by one positive half spin and one negative half spin, where the Pauli exclusion principle applies, and there is a difference between the allowed state and the neutrons energy difference, or the allowed state for neutrons and protons, and the energy of proton is a little bit higher as compared to the neutron. So basically, nuclear shell model, it is assumed that the nucleus exists in potential well, and the potential well there are distributed in different shell. Depending on this shell or depending on the occupancy of the shells, the stability of the nucleus can be explained when we see the binding energy very closely. It is observed that most stable nuclei, they have even values of neutrons. Now obviously they will have even because they are paired, so even value are always paired, and hence they will be more stable, and there are only 18 nuclei having odd values, both protons and neutrons, they are stable. So they only 8 nucleus having odd value stable arranged molecules, they have p-word number of neutron or protons, and there is marked difference between the binding energy per nucleus given by the semi-empirical formula and the experiment. And the difference you can see in this particular diagram, that at certain points there is jump or there is a derivation from this semi-empirical formula. So there are several peaks are appearing in the graph, say at 20, 50, then 82 and 120. So these jumps, they represent the stable, or they represent this vegetable binding energy, and we know that atoms with electrons 2, 10, 18, 36, 54 and 86 completely filled, and they show stability or they fact stable. So generally, as we are studying the inert gas or inert gases, so they have completely filled orbitals. As a result, they are more stable. Similarly, there are several nucleus observed having number 2, 8, 20, 28, 50, 82 and 128 protons or neutrons, and these nuclei are available more abundant than other nucleus, and this number that is 8, 2, 8, 20, 28, 50, 82, 82 and 126 are known as magic number, okay, which represent the highest stabilized nuclei. And if we say the graph of average binding energy versus number of nucleon, also we can see that can observe helium, so it has deviating from the graph, so it is higher or nuclear binding energy. Similarly, you can observe oxygen, also it has higher nuclear binding energy, so this show that those nucleus are more stable as compared to other nucleus, and these are of nothing but they refer to the magic numbers. We were talking about the filling of the shell, so over here also you can see that the arrangement of cells, as in case of electrons we have one s or spdf orbit. Similarly, it is assumed that in case of the nuclear shells they have a pdf orbitals, and they are also arranged or they are also filled systematic way, where in K can occupy two nucleons or 2 neutrons per protons, can of Q by 6 neutrons, and D can occupy 10 neutrons, and F can occupy 14 nucleus. So in this can arrange electrons in the orbit. Similarly, we can arrange the nuclei in different cell, and you can see that the total, so it has will complete update hence and more stable, and there is an energy which is stabilized nuclei. Similarly, in 1p we have 4 plus 2 6 earlier, so it becomes 8, so 8 is our magic number. Again then 20 is our magic number. So for lighter nucleus the magic number are 2, 8, 20, and for heavier nucleus we have magic number 2, 8, 20, 50, 82 and 126. Now there are several experiments and result observed which could explain the shell model, and it is saying that the nucleus with even number of protons and neutrons, they are more stable, because as we know that even number will have pair of spin, that is plus half and minus half, so they will be more stable, and any particular state filled when it contains 2 protons or 2 neutrons, so they will be stable if will contain or any particular state, as you can see in this state 1 1, and so it will contain either 2 protons, that is called complete state. Similarly, if there is an extra protons or neutron is added, then it is will always increase the nuclear energy or the energy of nucleus, and the increasing nuclear energy, it will lead to a greater instability in the nucleus. So suppose there are 2 neutrons, okay, and if we are more adding on one more neutron, and will increase the nuclear energy, and as a result the nucleus will become greatly unstable, and this nucleus has a tendency, or this nucleus will lose that neutron as stable. It will there are several evidence which the nuclear shell model and also correlates magic number with the shell model, and these are all based on the experiment fact, as no evidence still that has been obtained. So on the basis of experiment fact the conclusion are would have been drawn. So the first point is the nucleus having closed cell having more number of stable isotropic or isotonic form. So closed shell means elements having neutrons or protons, that if it's 2, 8, 20, 50, 82 or 126, they will have more stable isotopic ones of, for example, tin Z equal to 50 is form which is more than any other element. Then the binding energy of the atomic masses in atom with magic number nucleon as the total neighbors. So as you oxygen and helium, helium has a magic number 2, so the binding energy are quite higher as compared to the other neighboring element, and if radioactive element is disintegrated by alpha emission, then it tends to attain a stable configuration which is associated with a magic number. So when we are considering an alpha emission, then when alpha decay element daughter element from will help the magic number, then the nuclei with the nucleus total just above the magic number are less stable those with magic number. So if we have any nuclei whose total number of nucleus about the magic number of the magic number of the closed nuclear shell is a good example for the closed nuclear shell is the stable ME of stable neutrons. Stable neutrons has one neutron or proton greater than such nuclei has a tendency to emit that particular extra neutron, and it will attain a magic number. Suppose an element having 21 neutrons, then it has a tendency, or it may be neutron emitter. The process of neutrons emitting, it will tend to attain the magic number. Then a symmetry of uranium fission substructure of the water element are form of can be expressed from the or in the existence of magic number. A systematical fission element form will show the magic number. Then as I told earlier, the good example of closed nuclei shell is the extremely stable helium and oxygen. So helium magic number 2 and oxygen has a magic number 8, so the highly stable UK. There the binding energy or the value of the nuclear binding energy quite higher compared to the other element. Then the next point is that if any elements having one neutron above the magic number, here oxygen 70, it has one neutron more, so it will have tendency to lose the particular neutron and it will come back to the magic number. Then element of nuclear containing magic number of nucleus, they have large number of stable isotope elements, or nuclear containing magic number then will have large number stable isotope, as we have seen the example of magic number 50. So light of stable isotable and radioactive series, they are associated with a magic number. That for radioactive series have uranium, thorium, actinium and neptunium. Okay, where neptunium is an artificial radioactive series and all the elements are not available naturally but they are artificially made, and hence there is a small deviation. That is the fourth shown, that the bismuth, okay, it is the end product of the Neptune series, and there it has 8,3 and second last product it laid with the magic number 82. So there is a deviation, but all the end products, all the 4 radio pieces, they are also associated with the magic number. That means they all, whenever radioactive decay take place, any product and product always has a magic number. So magic number are closely associated to the nuclear shell. So this magic number, it represents the magic number closely associated to the nuclear shell. So the magic number represent close octet or closed shell of the nucleus, and as a result those nuclei having number are largely stable, which is proved by experiment. So this was all about the nuclear shell model.